Hello guys and welcome to Isin OK. A lot of biggest RPGs are set to release next year, and I recently compiled a list of 20 RPG games coming in 2024 last week. Today I'll be sharing another of the 12 biggest RPG that are scheduled to launch in 2024. So come on and let's jump to the list. Sandland. Sandland is an action RPG based on the classic manga by Akira Toriyama, the game creator of Dragon Ball and Dr. Slump. It takes place in a desert world where both humans and demons suffer from an extreme water shortage. You play as Blizzbub, a fiend prince who leads the company of heroic misfits and explore the legendary world of Sandland to find spring hidden in the desert. Along the way, you will encounter various enemies, puzzles, and secrets in a vast open world. The game is set to released in early 2024 for PlayStation 5 and PC. Metaphor ReFantazio. Metaphor ReFantazio is a role-playing game developed by Studio Zero and published by Atlus. It will be their first wholly original game since the studio's establishment in 2016. You take on a role of a non-silent protagonist in a medieval European-inspired fantasy setting. In here, you must protect your kingdom and overcome numerous obstacles while forging alliances with many companions you meet along the way. The game combines combat mechanics from the Shin Megami Tensei series with social mechanics from the Persona series, and also features exciting vehicular action with countless ways to battle. It's like being able to design and operate a large variety of vehicles, including battle tanks, motorbikes, and jump boats, each with their own unique features, weapons, and upgrades. The game is set to release in early 2024 for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Dragon Age Dreadwolf. Dragon Age Dreadwolf is an action RPG developed by BioWare and published by Electronic Arts. It is the fourth major game in the Dragon Age franchise and serves as a sequel to the 2014 game, Dragon Age Inquisition. The game follows a new protagonist who must face the threat of the Dreadwolf, a powerful elven god who was revealed to be a former companion Solas in the previous game. The game features exciting combat, stunning visuals, and a rich story with choices and consequences. It also has a diverse cast of characters, some of whom are returning from previous games, such as the Dwarven archer Veritetras, and some of whom are new, such as the mysterious red-haired woman. It's like being transported to another world, where danger and adventure lurk around every corner. The game is set to release in early 2024 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Daba, Land of Waterscar. Daba, Land of Waterscar is an action RPG game developed by Darkstar and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment as part of the PlayStation China Hero project. The game tells the story of a humanoid clay puppet who set out to find the water fragments that can save the world from collapse. The game features various landscapes such as abandoned ruins, a magnificent ancient city, a gloomy prison, a vast river valley, an expansive snowfield, a deadly forest, and a floating city. The game also boasts stunning visuals, non-linear levels, and exciting combat that draws inspiration from games like Monster Hunter, Nioh, and Dark Souls. The game, although still development, will be aiming to release on PlayStation 5 at some point in the future. The exact date is still unknown due to the lack of the detail currently available. Dragonhold. Dragonhold is a new game that is coming soon to Steam. It is a PvP and co-op multiplayer action RPG that focuses on dragon riding and combat. You can choose from 6 different classes of warriors and dragons and explore a vast and stunning of Aval, a world formed from the bodies of slain titans, where a holy war is raging. Here you play as Boundless, engage in accelerating battles against enemies, both atop dragons and on foot. With the goal of preserving order and justice, the Boundless are caught in the midst of holy war and must restore balance to Aval for good. Dragonhold is coming to PC via Steam. The specific release date has not been announced. You can add it to your wishlist on Steam and get notified when it becomes available. GreedFall 2 The Dying World. GreedFall 2 The Dying World is a game that is prequel to the first GreedFall, which was released in 2019. It is a third-person action role-playing game that lets you explore a fantasy world inspired by 17th century Europe, where magic, monsters, and colonialism coexist. You play as a native of Tir Freddy, an island that was colonized by various factions from the old continent of Gakken. You have to find your way in this hostile land, where you can use diplomacy, deceptions, or combat to achieve your goals. You can also customize your character, recruit companions, and make choices that will shape the story and the world. The game is expected to be released in 2024 for PC and consoles, but the exact platforms and date are not yet confirmed. Where Winds Meet. Where Winds Meet is a new open-world game that was announced during Gamescom 2022. It is a third-person action role-playing game that lets you create your own legend in a fantasy world inspired by the Northern Song dynasty of China. You can explore a vast and diverse land where you can encounter various cultures, factions, monsters, and mysteries. You can also customize your character, learn different martial arts skills, and make choices that will affect the story and the world. The game is expected to be released in 2023 for PC and consoles, but the exact platforms and date are not yet confirmed. Wuthering Wave. Wuthering Wave is an open-world action RPG set in a post-apocalyptic world. You play as a rover, a survivor who wakes up from a long slumber and explore the new world. You can fight against enemies, craft items, customize your character, and make choices that affect the story. The game has multiple endings and a non-linear storyline. This game offers fast-paced combat that combine melee, range, and stealth options. You can use different weapons, skills, and gadgets to suit your playstyle. The game will be available for free on PC, Android, and iOS, and it's set to be released later in 2023 or early 2024, depending on how well the development goes. The Awakener Reason. The Awakener Reason is a single-player open-map action role-playing game set in the fantasy world of medieval Europe. The game is inspired by the Dragon's Dogma game. You play as an adventurer who set off on a path of revenge and redemption for yourself. In this world, you will ride dragons, command airships, and engage in combat encounters against a collection of fantastical creatures. You will face beasts, demons, and more terrifying foes along the way as you forge your path to becoming the Awakener. The game is developed by Chinese indie developer Tenor Games and published by Gamera Games. It is powered by Unreal Engine and will be available for PC, PlayStation 5, and PlayStation 4. The game was previously called Rise of Awakener, but it has been renamed to The Awakener Reason. Flintlock: The Siege of Dawn. Flintlock: The Siege of Dawn is an open-world action RPG. In the game, you join humanity's last stand as gods and guns collide in an all-new action RPG open-world adventure. The door to the afterlife has been opened, allowing the old gods' army of the undead to escape from within. The living are on the brink of extinction. It's time for the Coalition army to retake their world. You will play as Norvenak, a member of the Coalition army, and your companion Enki, a strange creature gifted with magical powers. The game is set to be released in 2024 for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Project Magen. Project Magen is an urban open-world RPG that offers a high degree of freedom. In the game, you'll play as an investigator codenamed The Infinite Trigger, roaming the world as you see fit. You can explore diverse cities, make friends with a wealth of characters, and strive to deal with the abnormal occurrences that threaten safety. The game balances a rich narrative with intricate scenes that ambitiously aim to captivate players. It will be a free-to-play open-world RPG available on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PC, speculated to be released in late 2023 or early 2024. Lost Soul Aside. Lost Soulside is an action RPG inspired by Final Fantasy but feature combat similar to Devil May Cry, and it's being made by only one person, Yanbing. The game follows the story of Khazar, a former soldier who is haunted by a mysterious creature called Arena. Khazar can use Arena's power to transform his weapon and fight against enemies. Khazar is also searching for the truth behind the war that ravaged his homeland and the original of Arena. The game is set to release in early 2024 for PlayStation 5 and PC. Lost Soulside is one of the most anticipated games of 2024, and I hope you are excited to play it as much as I am. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I need your support to make this channel grow. Please give a like, subscribe, and share this video to your friends. I hope it's able to help you find some interesting and great games. Don't forget to check out the other videos on this channel. See you!